Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the world, boys and girls. I'm now referring to a time when I was a special reserve police attached to the post office in Trinidad and Tobago in Port of Spain. This is going to be called inserting into loser times. A loser times already did, and I referred to that. Well, the story is this. I reiterate a little bit. I come to work the Monday and found out an officer junior to me work over the weekend. I am the senior person in the three of us. Senior person is a serious thing in the police, not only police, in the public service too. I what? You work weekend and I have to know that. And if it having weekend work, three of us have to work. Different take turns and work. In my mind, he can't try not they're the best police, so if they decided only one police they want, they go picky. That's what he aiming for. So I tell him that. The next thing, the little man call a meeting. The woman who's second in command of Express Mail, she running that section. She call a meeting of the staff and the chief police, and she only, Joseph, let me tell you something. Joseph, and she abusing me. And that same guy walking forward and pointing the finger and walking back, and chair we got gun. And he pointing the finger in my face and pointing the finger in my face and started lying and saying, now they come in the morning, I'll go in the police van. The woman feeling now that's come late. Wherever she feels, when you come to work. I reaching in town 6 o'clock, I coming from the furthest, I reaching in town 6 o'clock, I could go in the police van. Around there, take a practice. And I reaching, after reaching the post office for 8 o'clock. Let me get to the part of splicing. So I see they coming at me, and that guy second in there, he feel he know, somehow he have a superiority complex. He don't want to take nothing from me, he know more than me or whatever. He know more than me is not the point. I seen it to he, that can't happen, it had to share up. Right? That's what I didn't want to do. I see they coming at me after a man then talk to me and thing. I go on to the adjutant. Who is the adjutant? The adjutant is an inspector of police or a regular police who sees about special reserve police employment and so on. What's going on with them, right? So I don't know what to do. I go on to the adjutant and I tell him what happened. Right? And I want his advice. I say what I tell the guys who each one of us, if they have weekend work every week, one person can do it. He say, well, put it in the book. Right? You have a book in the station, they write down people duties, you write it down in that. Now, then I went to adjutant later on and to find out what to do. I don't know what to do. So I put it in the book for the next guy to work the next week. Not the same guy who work. And then the next week I go work. Well, I tell the adjutant I'll put it down. The adjutant tell me, listen, you better come out to work here because that guy ain't coming no way. Like he's a prophet, he realized that guy ain't coming. So I come out to work. When I come out to work, he really come. The same guy who worked last week come. Well, I don't know if he come. The driver come out, very enthusiastically, I jump in the car, and he drives straight down to the station, drive in the station and calling the guy out. Right? Calling the guy out. I say, Lord, what is this boy? What kind of humiliation is this boy? He want to put me out and call a junior guy to me. I said, what kind of thing is this? But like the sergeant now was done inform about that from the adjutant or whatever. Because when he come out, when he calling the guy coming out to come in the car and put me out. The sergeant tell him, you stand up there. And call the driver and say, you stand up there. You come here to order around my policemen and them, the policemen and them. You not a police. And the next guy, the stand up there crying. He like what the sergeant and he stand up there crying and I stand up and I listen. Go on from here, don't come here. And you go ahead, he tell me, Joseph, you go ahead, I go ahead with the guy. Right? Well, the next thing is, right, I tell the employer next guy. So the three of us, like four now. I said that already. Here by the Postmaster General, he sucks off, he 1 foot on top the next, he hat off and he laughing, ha ha ha. Right? So I tell the Postmaster General, and I see things getting a kind of way. I say, listen, now when the adjutant selected people, the adjutant tell me, listen, time's hard, and so on, so all you try to do is that trial version, all you try all your best, and the thing, we select people to go there. I was selected to go there. But I, Samaru, and Singh, Samaru a Douglas guy, things going good when I and Samaru and Singh was working there. One about the Postmaster General, have a postal worker right there. If somebody come up and want to go to the Postmaster General, Deputy Postmaster, whatever, this guy, the police will interview them, and this guy will go there. If you police you see it look like problem, at time a guy gone in, and he gone to the my assistant Postmaster General, and he going up close. So I go in there and I tell him, pull back, you can't be so close. He tell me I'll handle it. The next thing he gone up to she and he scrambled something from she, and I had to one take it from him. I say I was trying to get him, prevent him from coming so close. But you say, right, and so on. Anyway, that's the duty upstairs there. Somebody write, one of them guys who start to work after speaking about, write and say, junior people to them working. So our next adjutant come, and he say, all right, he send them people somewhere else, and he bring them slackers there. They turn out to be slackers after. One coming late every day, the next one and he upstairs there, he walking all about behind the desk, tackling girl. He walking downstairs, he walking all over the place and leaving that post abandoned. Anyway, the last guy come and I tell you drinking coffee and thing. So I tell the Postmaster General, the rule as I'm informed is 3 constables to 1 corporal. He said, I'll call for a corporal. You know when the corporal come, he's a slacker. As everybody gone, he leaving there in the morning and he gone away. So they paying a corporal more pay than a constable to come there and leave in the morning, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11, whatever. Right, let me get to the point now. Right? So, when I realized and the corporal started to come at me a kind of way, like they chain him up. And he's looking at me a kind of way like if something wrong with me, right? So I said, Trevor, hear what? I go take vacation. Vacation is 1 month and let all them slackers work and see what will happen. Well, I took vacation, I get the vacation, and while I'm home, a postman called me and tell me the police not here again, you know. But I know that would have happened with them slackers. I know that. I didn't want to be among them to get the blame that the police slackers, so they stopped the project. So I home. When I come out, the sergeant in the station tell me report to the post office. I go in the post office. The Deputy Postmaster General walk me. When all of them get fired, they stop the project and them gone, and I come out from vacation. I work 1 month after that in the post office. The Deputy Postmaster General tell me go to so and so person and thing, and you'll get paid for 1 month. And in that 1 month, try to get a next, see if you could get a next assignment. So I work 1 month after, them get fired. Later on I gone to work somewhere else. A guy come up and tell me, here when you was in the post office, just crazy. And I say, what? So behind my back, whatever, some kind of thing, negative thing they're saying about me, just how I am here, just how I was in the post office. Here and that my insertion of that piece to go into that thing there. Thank you for listening.